Hi everybody, this is Farmer Grace from Green City Growers, and I'm here at the Kenny School Garden today to do a spring awakening. And if you'll notice over here in the far bed, I just took off the cold frames, which I left at the end of the bench there. There wasn't too much growing in them, so I just weeded it out. I think things were just a little bit dry under the frames. But in these beds, I'll be planting in some transplants. So these crops will do well in the cool weather we still have in spring. So I just want to get started here and show you some of the things we're putting in this middle bed. So I have some collards on the ends here. On the very end, that's another collard plant, which is a big brassica. So it's related to broccoli and kale and arugula. So this plant is going to get really, really big, even though it's small now. So I've put it in this side of the bed because as the sun moves across the sky, it's going to cast light from this side more than it will this side. And if it's lighting this side, I don't want tall plants here because then it'll put a shadow on the rest of the bed. So I'm going to put the tall plants on this side so that the shadow isn't being cast in the direction of the short plants, because we want everybody to get the same amount of sun. So to plant this plug didn't have quite as much soil on it, so I'm hoping it'll take, but I'm just going to dig down in here with my hand, or you can use a trowel. Give it a nice little hole there. And I'll stick the plug in the hole. It might fall over a little bit because I'm doing this with one hand. And then I'm going to fill up that little hole. Make sure that it's standing straight up and that these small leaves in the middle, this is where the new leaves grow out of. I want to make sure that's still exposed. And then I'm going to give it a firm little press into the soil. And that's how you're going to be planting most of these transplants. And then I want to show you a little bit of seeding. This is a little bit more fun because you kind of get to pretend you're like a chef in the kitchen. These seeds that are really small and that we would grow so that we can cut them, like little greens for a salad, you're going to take a little pinch and you're just going to sprinkle it like salt and pepper. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. It's hard to see in the background, but I'm just sprinkling these little arugula seeds, these light brown seeds. And then these don't like to be too deep in the soil, so I'm just going to go shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And once I water these, hopefully in a couple of weeks, we'll have some nice arugula greens to cut for salad. So that's pretty much it for today, y'all. I'm going to finish planting in the rest of these, and I hope I can grow some delicious spring veggies for you all in the Kenny School Garden. All right, see you guys next time.